Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in for today's webinar. The topic for the webinar today is Experience the Power of 3D Visual Commerce. This webinar is jointly conducted by Royal Cyber and Zakeke. If I proceed further on the speakers for this webinar, it's going to be myself. I would be going through the agenda for today's webinar, and I'll be giving you a little bit of insights on the expertise that we bring along with Zakeke. If I talk about other speakers, we have Gaya Varnayone, who is the country director at Zakeke. She's been a great help. We have been working closely with Gaya and we have worked on many leads and projects together. So we are really grateful for her to be part of this webinar. We also have Arun Kumar with us. Arun is the 3D technical lead for Royal Cyber. He's been working with the company for quite some time, and he has, conducted many different webinars and projects when it comes to Zakeke. So Arun is a great expert. If I talk about today's agenda, we are just going to go through an overview about Royal Cyber. We're going to give you about overview on 3D and customizations, the business challenges that the merchants or the customers have right now, and how Zakeke and Royal Cyber can help. The entire Royal Cyber 3D practice overview, the benefits of 3D and customization, which can really help you out, landing more customers and increase customer convergence. We are going to give you a quick introduction about Zakeke and the solution it offers. Success stacks and stories would be led by Gaia itself. We're going to give you a quick demo on Zakeke and how it works so that you can deep dive further and understand the solution. The benefits of partnering with Royal Cyber. And in the end, you can always, ask relevant questions and we'd be happy to answer. If I talk about the company's overview, I mean, we are leading companies within the Chicago region. We are IT consultancy and digital transformation company specializing in services, solutions, and software. These are the regions where we have our presence. So we have like offices in India, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia. We have our headquarters in Naperville, Illinois. We have, presence in Australia, New Zealand, as well as Latin America. We started off in 2002, and since then we've been growing leaps and bounds. With over 20 plus years of experience and over 1,200 plus employees present on site and offshore. So we have this hybrid model that we follow, which is really convenient and financially viable for the customers as well. We have great experts within different technologies. We have over 500 plus experts who are certified. Uh, our offices are present globally, and we have served around 600 plus clients across the globe. If I talk about awards and recognition, I would say that Royal Cyber works really hard to ensure that the employee benefits are taken great care of. We've been serving the customers in the right way. We follow the standard procedures and practices. We are ISO certified. We've been getting the Best Employer Award in 2020 and 2022. So that's how we try to make sure that our customer satisfaction, our employee satisfaction is at its best. When it comes to technology partnerships, we've been partners with IBM, Microsoft, Oracle, Salesforce, and we are partners with gold partners and top tier partners with most of these technologies. We've been partnered with Zakeke for quite some time. We are partners across digital commerce business. We have around like 70 plus partners, and we try to make sure that we keep on growing within these technologies as experts as well. If I talk about a little bit about our customers, we serve within the B2B and the B2C space. And if you see over here, I mean, most of the customers are big Fortune 500 customers, and they've been in the business for quite some time. Our customer retention is top notch. We try to make sure that our customers stays with us. For that, we ensure that we provide the best services, and that's how we have landed such great customers, and we've been trying to ensure that we keep on growing within the customer base. And yes, I think we've been doing some great work. As I spoke before, these are the associations. So from Big Commerce to SAP to HCL, Adobe Commerce, VTEX, Microsoft, we have it all. So don't So, I mean, if you have any, inquiries regarding these technologies, you can always reach out to us as well. Royal Cyber Awards and client recognition. As I spoke before, we are the best and brightest companies to work for. We have received the CIO awards for one of our customers, the Placemakers. We've been the top cloud consulting company in 2020. So we've been at best when it comes to other companies, and we try to ensure that we provide the best level of work. If I talk about the overview, I think I would ask Arun to take this forward. So Arun, over to you.
Thanks, Ibrahim, for the introduction. Let me start with the overview. Today, every customer having higher visual expectations and they do expect to see the products in an interactive way, which is one of the challenging part for business nowadays. And when it comes to online shopping, the product images are one of the most important and common factor which customer consider while purchasing the product. Nowadays, customers are spending more time on online shopping and are ready to pay more for the product if they visually convinced of its shapes, colors, dimension, and many other aspects. And as per the current analysis, the conversion rates are increasing when you replace the traditional product images with the 3D configurators. Customers also expect to let them personalize their own product according to their choices. And Zakeke platform helps them visualize the product in 360-degree rotation, customize the material, features, colors, and decorate product with different text and art and much more with 3D configuration. And let's move on to the next slide. Most of us know what 3D and customization means, but let me explain for the sake of newbies. 3D means three-dimensional, where we can visualize the height, width, and depth of any product. Moreover, our solution provides the 360-degree rotation of the product so that the customer can visualize the product in all the angles. Our solution has ability to configure a product from scratch and choose from set of predefined options like colors, shapes, textures, and materials, as well as the accessories and the component that you desire. Once the product is being configured, we can have several customization option on top of the configured product like adding logos, arts, decorations, and etc., which also be visualized in 360 degree. Apart from predefined customization, which we provide, customer can also upload their own graphics and designs to the product. Features like AR and visual try-on and will be added benefit for the customers to visualize their product in real time. Customers can get creative on one hand while merchants can automate their production and printing process, all thanks to auto-generated print-ready files on the other hand. And here are the some of the important business challenges nowadays faced by the business people. Inability to be the market differentiator and provide the tailor-made experiences. Ability of advanced 3D assets management. Bad customer experience leading to loss of customer loyalty. Incapability to provide 360-degree product view. Lack of advanced technology to handle complex features in lesser loading time. Lack of unique PLP and PDP pages with interactive images and details, and the lack of customization and the personalization options. And moreover, complex integration within the e-commerce platform as well. And next, we'll see the 3D practice overview of Royal Cyber. Royal Cyber has success story with more than 35 plus client for 3 plus years, with resource of about 20 plus 3D artists, configurator development, and UI UX team. Royal Sabre is capable of handling any scale of business with faster and strategical implementation plan. Royal Sabre's in-house 3D team helps with accurate product conversion with the 3D images with 360-degree view, enable real-time experience, and fulfilling the customer's expectation in a short period of time. And the Royal Cyber's creative UA and UX design and development team help in building a unique 3D digital commerce solution to kick off your business with advanced and latest technology with expertise in 3D technology like augmented reality, virtual reality, and etc. And let me move on to the next slide. Here are the benefits of the 3D and its customization. If you see like today, you see every cell phone and computer can render 3D graphics. So many e-commerce stores are now adding a 3D product design features to help ensure that their customer are fully satisfied with their purchases. And we all know a satisfied customer is a returning customer. According to the market trend, 75% of the customer prefers to buy from brand that offers a personalized purchase experience. Adding a 3D features to such product design tool makes the personalization experience more engaging and entertaining for the customers as well. With a 3D product configurator that has a simple user interface and provide a ease to use, customer can see their customized product in minute detail as well from each and every angle of the product. Customer tend to pay more for the product that they have designed themselves or that are unique. In fact, one study has shown that the customer will be paying 20% for more for the personalized product as well. At the same time, it helps the sales team to increase their sales as well. And we have Gaia from Zakiki to share her views and experiences. Gaia, handing over to you.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. And I want to thank Ibrahim for the great interaction, like Aaron did. And I'll just start talking about Zakeke very quick and give you a little bit of an overview before showing a little demonstration of how our tool works. So Zakeke, the way we talk about ourselves is that we are one stop solution for everything and all things visual commerce. So the visual commerce platform. So in general, the way that Zakeke works is that we have developed a world-class leading SaaS that empowers brands to provide their customers with product customization and 3D configuration capabilities into the 3D and augmented reality, as well as try-on technology, and very soon also NFTs, holographic, and AI technologies as well. We have over 7,000 active subscribers at the moment in 120 different countries and 400 industries. And so far, we've created over 16 million personalized products. In general, the idea, the reason why Zaki was born is that we saw the opportunity arising. So what happens is that e-commerce trends are, more and more making people turning to online shopping. So it's convenient, there are endless options, and with the right technology, consumers can actually have a nearly identical experience to shopping at a physical location. Besides that, we know that, like in general, like the reason why this market is such a great opportunity to rise and keep going is the fact that like number of people keep purchasing via the internet, and now it's become over 3.78 billion people. In general, the total annual spend online on consumer goods purchases has become 3.85 trillions, and we are forecasting for 2025, in general, it's being forecasted that the e-commerce world is going to make $5.41 trillion dollars. So there is huge opportunities for the market, for customers on all different e-commerce platforms, and above all, with the use of technology, this market and industry can actually make it happen. So the base problem is that we want to help customers to enhance the online and offline buying experience. We also work with physical stores, so not only e-commerce. And we want to do it with cutting edge 2D, 3D, AR, and try-on technology that can provide brands with the best and by far most engaging customization, configuration, and visualization tool on the market. On the other end, we also want to, besides offering powerful visuals and real-life quests in the digital commerce world, Zakeke also wants to ultimately get rid of manual, time and energy consuming pre-sales and post-sales tasks, such as email back and forth, option detailing, design proof, mock-up preparation, print file creation, litigations and returns management that prevent brands from meeting the demand and growing to the fullest potential in today's virtual friendly reality. And although, you know, e-commerce is more than 2 decades old, we are still in the early stages of growth for the online retail industry. And so, like, in general, the e-commerce world and the commerce world in general is in desperate need of solutions that can improve top and bottom line KPIs, like I was just mentioning. And our solution helps them with increasing sales, increase customer retention, increase competitive advantage, and at the same time, like I just mentioned, it decreases all the costs that are connected to doing that manually instead of using a technology like ours and Royal Cyber's. So our solution provides the all-in-one platform that allows this to happen and allows merchants to book conversion rates, reduce returns, modernize operations, and all of this creating innovative shopping experiences in different dimensions, different levels of the visual commerce world. We have, as I mentioned, over 7,000 active subscribers. We work with like big brands, but also work with small and medium brands because we are the platform for everyone, everywhere, and with all the possible solutions needed. We are integrated with most of the leading platforms like eCommerce, Shopify, WooCommerce, Adobe Commerce, and Magento, PrestaShop, OpenCart, Shopware, Salesforce, Cloud Commerce, Etsy, Wix, Shopware, and we are also have our API that can be easily integrated onto any other e-commerce and any other platform. So as I was saying, we have 3 different main solutions plus add-on features and tools that kind of cover everything else. One of these solutions is the 3D and AR product configurator, which is mainly dedicated to the manufacturing and retailing industry. So where brands wish to offer customer the ability to, like Aaron was saying, to build their own products with different options of color, shape, textures, and materials and so forth. And what happens here is that if you're selling anything like apparel, accessories, luxury goods, furniture, equipment, parts and components, combat and gaming products, even pet accessories, like automotive products, anything of that sort where a customer would have to build their product from scratch or choosing predetermined options, that is doable with our 3D and AR product configurator. Then there's also the ability to use our visual customizer, which is it's actually called 2D Customizer or Web-to-Print solution, which is mainly dedicated to the printing and print-on-demand industry, where brands want to provide the ability to apply graphics customization to products. So if you're a brand that sells merchandising or stationery products, if you're a brand that sells sporting goods, such as personalized golf balls, for example, if you're a brand that sells cars of any type, if you are an apparel brand doing sublimation, or if you want your customers to engrave their name, logos, design onto a product to the extent of personalizing any type of product, you could use our visual customizer, which also generates print ready files that can go directly to production. And this happens both in 2D and 3D experiences because you can have a 3D and AR preview of that product after you're customizing it in 2D. So we are literally, ranging from different printing methods, which could be, screen printing, digital printing, engraving, laser engraving, sublimation, very soon embroidery. We handle all of those different printing methods using our 2D product customizer. Then, of course, the 3D and AR viewer allows you to spin and rotate products in 3D and visualize them in AR, placing them into your nearest space, so that even if you don't sell customizable products, so if you don't want customers to build their own products, but you want still to cut cost of returns and the manual work behind it, you can actually use a 3D and AR viewer to show that product in 3D and AR without having to customize it. Of course, we also work with try-on technologies connected to it. So if you want to see product not just in augmented reality, but want to wear that product, you could actually do it using a virtual try-on experience that is also connected with our technologies. And of course, we have all sorts of new technologies coming up very soon that are going to be part of our one-stop solution, our one, just the one platform that we use. So a little bit of a repetition. We work with hundreds of industries. The main ones that we could think of is web to print, manufacturing, and retail, with as many verticals as needed. So from the ones that use printing, they are part of the printing industries, to the ones that are part of the manufacturing and the retail industry. And we have like a very deep product with tons of different features and tools that can enable different experiences depending on your production needs and your business needs. So it goes from the use of features like design layering tools, engraving effect, collage and galleries, sales channels, in order for you to be able to actually sell on different e-commerce platforms at once using just one back office. Name and numbers to tag orders in bulk with different tags like name, numbers, and could be any type of tags. The use of predefined templates already applied onto your product that can be modified by your customers. Then we can go into dynamic pricing, helping you, create premium experiences just by allowing customization and different rules of pricing connected to those customizations, to the extent of allowing you to set filters for, profanity and image moderator options, where if you are, in the public industry or you are in the entertainment industry and you want to make sure to set up limitations to what your customer can do, you could actually do that using this feature. Generation of print-ready files, the possibility to also, switch the add to cart to get a quote. That's often used by our B2B customers that want to add an extra step of negotiation of pricing, as well as the possibility for you to create incredible 3D experiences by using tools like light and camera, and atmosphere tools, as well as material property management, multi-camera angles, 3D and AR preview. Also, you could apply a fully customizable interface to our 3D configurator interface. The way we place ourselves in the market. So at the moment, we were regarded as leader in the market by G2, and of course we are a SaaS solution that provides this comprehensive end-to-end visual commerce tool, and we do it in the best way possible. At least we try to. Of course, our customers, the main way we set our value straight, and we improve ourselves day by day, is by getting feedback from our customers, which of course it's very, very important for us. So our tool is always, it's ever changing. We never stay still. Everything that our customers tells us is a way for us to improve ourselves and to develop new features that could actually meet their needs, outside of also the needs of the market and the vision of our technology itself. I'm going to show you very quick a little bit of a demonstration of how our tools work, so that you can get a real first-hand idea of how our tool can help you with your project and your missions. Let's start with our 3D product configurator, which allows you to create 3D experiences and AR experiences where your customers can build a product from scratch from choosing from a predetermined set of options of different categories. So for example, this is a demo product, of course, but it's basically a furniture. In the furniture business, you can literally build your own product and then visualize it in your living room as you build it. So for example, in this case, this is our iframe. Of course, this is not placed on a store because it's a demo product, but the way Zaki works is that we connect directly to your e-commerce and we place ourselves between the header and the footer of your website. So it completely adapts to it. Plus this iframe, this interface is completely customizable. So if you wanted to change anything in it, from the layout to the icons to the colors, you could definitely do that to have a more personalized experience. But just for example, in this case, we can decide to have different options of couch, like a smaller 2-seat couch or a 3-seat couch. We could decide the type of legs that we want, and we can do it, live and see, how the texture is super realistic, which is something that you can do from, you can make sure that happens from the back office, and with the help of experts in 3D, like the Royal Cyber, for example. So if you can choose the type of legs, you can choose if you want an element or not. So if you want to add accessories to it or components, you could decide if you want, again, like for example, if you want your cushions or not. If you choose to have certain elements, you could have that element linked to other options. Or for example, if you decide not to have cushions, you would not have an option for colors. Well, if you decide to have cushions, you would have the option to pick the colors of those cushions and the texture of those cushions, or any other option related to the cushions and the pillows. You could choose, the material that you want to apply to your couch, and of course see it happening in front of your eyes. You could, again, choose materials of different parts of that product. And you could also add graphic customization, which is given by the fact that we also have an hybrid solution that allows you to work 2D and to have print-ready files. So you can actually add text and images to your product in specific areas of that 3D models. So for example, let's say that I wanted to add an image to one of my pillows. Just pick one. And I do the same for the other ones. Let's say that I want to add text. And let's say I want to do the same for the last one. And of course, the effect of how the text and the images are visible is something that you can customize from the back office. So let's say that also I want to move that around into the space to see how that will look in different positions or different dimensions onto my product. And again, this is completely customizable and up to the merchant, depending on what type of experience they want to offer their customers. Okay, so this gives you an idea of how the product configurator can work, and has you, what type, as you decide what type of experience you want your customers to have, you could also enable the possibility for them to visualize that product in 3D in their living room. And you would just do it by enabling the feature in the back office. Once you enable that feature, a little icon, a cube icon, which represents the augmented reality option, will appear on your screen. So once you click on that icon, you will be able to actually access from your desktop a QR code that gets generated and allows you to basically show the product into your living room using your mobile phone. Or of course, if you access, via mobile, you will not even see the QR code. You will just access the augmented reality view. Of course, you can see your product full screen, visualize it spinning around, spin it around, see it, from a closer look to make sure that everything looks perfect. And then, of course, you can either add to cart or get a quote. The other thing that you can do is download a PDF preview or share your design and your product on social media, as well as like your customization link with someone else. So if you want to share your design on social media, any social media you could. If you want to share the customization link with anyone to your liking, you could also do that and allow them to continue the configuration from where you left it off. In the meantime, I'll show you another example, which is an example of our customizer, 2D product customizer in this case. So the way the magic works is that, again, Zakeke is literally a button that says customize, configure, design your own on your product page. And once your customers click on that button, it will open up our iframe, which places itself within the header and the footer of the website. In the center, in this case, we're talking about a 2D customizer. So we're talking about a product that is going to generate a print file that can go directly to production, cutting all those manual processes that you instead would do on your own. And in this case, you're working mainly primarily in 2D and then visualizing products in 3D, like while you're customizing them. So let's say, for example, that you want to add graphics, either between a preset options of graphics that are uploaded in our back office with the use of categories and subcategories, or you could decide to upload your own graphics from your own devices. So let's say that, for example, you want to upload images from your device, from Facebook, Instagram. You could also access a stock service, premium photo service that we're integrated with. You could also upload different formats like PDF, EPS, and AI. You have, the options are limitless, and it's up to you what type of limitations you want to set up for your customers. You could, just change the text that's already preset in the design or add additional text. And again, it's still up to you to decide the limitations that your customers are going to incur while customizing the product. And of course, you access to all the variations of that product within your e-commerce, which of course are going to be visible, and all the customization are going to be applicable to the variations of your choice after you pick it. You can access preset designs and templates of that specific product, the same as the graphics and the clip art and image galleries that I was showing before. So in this case, you can also create templates of that product with predetermined locations for your placeholders of text and images. And you could, create an experience that is limited to a certain extent, or make it fully customizable. You can save your design and return to them later on, and you can apply all sorts of customization to then also share, again, like you do with a 3D product configurator, your design onto different platforms of your choice, as well as share the link to your design with someone else so that they can terminate or finalize that design on their own the way they wish. You could save the design to have it, in your save design area, and you can download a PDF of that design before adding to cart or getting your quote. And while you do that, there's always, just your actual design applied to a 3D model, with real look happening live in front of your eyes. Just a little bit of representations of how Zakeke works. Of course, there are thousands of applications and different technologies and features that can kind of combine themselves into the main tool. So it's never just one option. And yeah, I think that in general, this gives you a good idea of how Zakeke works. And I'm open to questions. I'll just let Royal Cyber keep going with the presentation. If you have any questions, I'm up for it.
Thank you, Gaya, for handing this over to me. For the next part, I'm just gonna give you a quick understanding of how Royal Cyber can help you improve your business. So we provide certain level of, configurations, implementation work. So we provide the front end, the back end, and the implementation and integration part too. So from the UX perspective, we provide you unique seamless designs, UI UX designs. We have experienced 3D consultants and developers who can work day and night to ensure that, we provide the best results. We do industry leading best practices only. So we try to make sure that the standard procedures are followed for delivery. We provide the agile, we follow the agile delivery model where we work in sprints. We have a separate project manager, a delivery head to ensure that your work is done on time. Go live strategies, we do it with a faster strategic implementation plan. We have SEO optimized development and conversion rate optimization, so that we try to ensure that your customer can easily find you whenever you providing certain services. Um, as far as the benefits are concerned, when you go for all cyber's implementation expertise, these are the kind of expertise that we, provide. So we grow geographically. Since we work within different regions, and if you have that expansion plan, we can really help you out in, creating that B2B multi-channel model, for you guys. You can increase your ROI considering the kind of hybrid model that we follow. The commercial viability comes into picture, and your ROI shoots up amazingly well, due to heavy high sales, with our expertise. We create unique customer experience, for your customers and website. We try to make sure that we streamline the complex operations. We provide 3D commerce development, obviously, and we try to ensure that the models that we create for you is simplified, as well as very real, and very dynamic. And we have like internal solutions which provides personalized product experience for your customers. So uh, it would be great if you guys can reach out to us and ask more questions. I mean, this ends our webinar. If you have any questions, please go ahead. We all would love to answer them. Thank you so much. Thank you.